Hi Sagittarius, this is Lynn from DevineCentral, and I am here with your December 2021 Tarotscope. We're going to pull several cards for various aspects of your life, and then we're going to see exactly what December has in store for you. So let's switch cameras. I will show you that I am working with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck this month. It's not a standard Rider-Waite deck, so I will, for those of you who follow tarot, I'm going to give you the mainstream meanings. That'll help. So let's just get started, okay? All right, we have work, we have finances, we have personal relationships or our love life. Here we have family, friends, social, and we will end up with our personal growth, be it mental, emotional, or spiritual. Last card, bottom of the deck, always advice or direction from spirit. Okay, so let's get started here. We start with work, and we have here the card that is akin to the Four of Cups. Oh gosh, I know, I get it. You're not feeling it right now. Okay, it's a hard time, you know, getting through the whole year. We kind of just get tired of it. I don't know how much is discontent as it is fatigue. And it's always made worse by the holidays. But you know, if you've been having squabbles with people at work, or having to deal with the political machine, you know, maybe not making as much as you'd hoped, maybe not getting the bonus that you wanted, you know, it just kind of all, you know, gunks up together and makes us feel crappy. But I think that what's important to remember is fours are about stability. And in a world where our jobs are no longer stable, you know, where it's, you know, people are hiring and firing at the drop of a hat. The fact that we have a job, the fact that we do have, you know, can create an income that puts food on the table and pays the bills. You know, we kind of have to look and find the gratitude in that, and try to make do with what we have. So if you're not feeling it this month, then maybe you should start looking at a little bit of gratitude for what you do have. Start looking at that cup half full instead of half empty, okay? As far as money goes, geez, you know, you get the universe card. This is akin to the world. It's a major deal. I think that whatever you've done, it looks like you've earned the right to move into the next phase. So if you have not had good solid financial standing this year, then it's probably going to be something coming to you. If you have done really, really well and you haven't given back, you know, the universe keeps perfect score. So you need to be aware of that and give back if you have it to give. It's that time of year, you know. So finances are going to be good either way. And if they have been good already, share. For personal relationships, we have what's akin to the Temperance from the tarot deck. The card is named here Patience. And if you are not committed in a relationship and you're looking for something, it's talking about having patience and even practicing a little bit of alchemy. You know, you can't just sit back and wait for something you want to come along. You know how they talk about God helps those who helps himself, right? You have to do your part in order to get what you want in life. And everything that we want in life is worth working for. It's worth putting in that extra effort. If you are already in a relationship, then it's important, especially this month, to keep some balance. You know, there's just so much going on in our lives that it's hard sometimes to you know, find middle ground. But we need to do that with our significant others. And just remember that you know, how we come across to them, how we communicate, it really affects the other, especially when, you know, if we're just not thinking straight and we come home when we're in a crappy mood and we say something that, you know, sometimes you can't take back. So it's avoiding extremes with our significant others this month. That's going to be the theme for you. So with friends and family, we have a card. I love this card. This card is akin to the Ace of Pentacles, and it's about prosperity. But you know, when it comes to friends and family, we start. You know, we started way back with a seed, and we nurture this growth and the family and the friends that we add along the way. And in order to stay close to them, you really have to plant some good solid roots, a good base, a good foundation, and then nurture those relationships so that you can get the fruits of your effort. I mean, relationships just don't work, whether it's personal relationships or family and friends. They don't just happen without any effort. We have to nurture them and care about them. And that's what you need to do this month. You need to start reaching out to people, especially those that you haven't seen for a while, and let them know. Let them know that you care. It really goes a long way. I know it would for you. So when it comes to the personal growth, we have the Sun. Gosh, you know, it's amazing. You can't have a much better card than this. I think that it's important when this card arises to seek out the positive, the most positive things, the most optimistic things about ourselves. What do we like about ourselves? Celebrate that. And you know, if you think, you know, if you're not in a good way this month, you need to stop and realize that there's so much for you to be grateful for. And just like with this card here, this is a time of year to say, hey, listen, you know, sure, things have been bad, but look what I have and look how far I've come. And I'll tell you this, there's an old adage, smile and the world smiles with you, frown and you frown alone. And boy, is that ever true with this card. Because if you can seek out, if you can find that joy, if you can find that positivity and share it with other people, you'll be surprised. The universe keeps perfect score. Whatever you put out there, it will come back to you. So if you want joy and you want optimism, you have to put it out there so it'll come back. All right, so what does Spirit say for this month? We have a 5, obstacles and challenges. This is akin to the 5 of Wands, and this, just be prepared. You're going to have some very petty, minor squabbles. It might have been affiliated with work, might still be. I don't see it being in a family environment, possibly in your personal relationships, but more so at work. But you know what? This is just, it's petty. It's nonsense. It's a little bit of competition. It's a little bit of you know, people, just everybody getting together and no one's listening to each other. When you feel it, when you sense it coming on, I highly recommend that you just pull back and maybe step back, disengage from the situation. Don't feed it. And I think that's the message from Spirit this month. So there you go. If hopefully something resonated here with you, and if you are interested, I'm booking annual readings right now. I have a spread that is just magnificent, and the first video that I posted on this channel 3 weeks ago or so was, it's up there now. It's called When the Death Card Really Means Death. I want you to take a look at the spread that I use there. And if you would like to do something like that in depth, I'm telling you, it would be a lot of fun. I'd love to do it. Just get a hold of me and we can put that together. Otherwise, I do Wednesday mailbag readings. So if you have any questions or something that you'd like to get to me just to for something quick like this, I put out a reading every Wednesday. Now, I hope you have a terrific holiday, and I will see you in January. Bye-bye.